grabs a rebound, Greg. Two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Jokic. Back to Rizachet. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. Cardinals with the rebound. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, Rizachet. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lets it fly. Doesn't go for him. And here are the Cardinals. Pass to Cunningham. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. And it's Shepard missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now, here's Nesmith. Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
And they double up Murray. It's stolen by Hartenstein. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Hart. Will it go? And Hart throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it looks like it will still be the Cardinals' ball. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there. Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Shot by Collins, no good. Cardinals leading by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Alvarado. Again, the Cardinals score.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Here's Collins. Here's the drive. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bitadze. Banked in off the glass.
What a passer Bane has become.
On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Alvarado with it. Kicks it out to Collins. And so it's the Cardinals holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
22.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cardinals.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Ricochet will improve the attack.
Shut. No good on the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Murray. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Jokic missing. Cardinals leading by 8. To the left wing. Neesmith can't get it to go. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham looking around. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense was all over him, but Cunningham shows some toughness inside.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Inside. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Up again. Back to Hartenstein. A second chance effort. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cardinals. .151 left to play in the first half. At the elbow, Collins. They get it again. Itadze. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Fires for three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Cardinals leading by 11. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Cardinals with a 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Bain. Pulls it up. Cardinals with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Cunningham for 3. Another shot. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 22.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Cardinals. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And that one's good. Reza Shea's got 9. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Intercepted. Cunningham outside. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. And stolen by Thompson. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. Murray for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Cunningham's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Thompson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Cardinals shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Out of bounds, it'll be the Cardinals' ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Cunningham. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Batase with the bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Shepherd. Puts up a 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Cunningham. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Neesmith. Collins grabs the miss. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Alvarado. Bangs home the trifecta. Alvarado's got his second basket of the night.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cardinals.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Pass to Bitadze. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Cunningham inside. Misses from short range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Cunningham. Outside Collins. Nice move. Diabate grabs the board.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Bain. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cardinals lead.
The Cardinals, 67.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cardinals leading by 16. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go with the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. From the corner. And that one's good. Ricochet.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
On the wing, Thompson. That 3 off the mark. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 8 points for Josh Hart.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Shepard, that's good.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Here's Ricochet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Here's Shepard. And again, it's the Cardinals with a 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from that.
Hart, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Jokic. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Diabate. Over Murray. Got a piece of it. Good ball movement here by the Cardinals. Diabate's shot is good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Shepard. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Cardinals need to get off a shot. And it's Shepard missing. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Hit the teardrop. Doesn't get that one. Outside Jokic. Here's Murray. Knocks down the 3.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
Yep, that goes down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Cardinal substitution. Number 55. Isaiah.
1:31 left in the 4th. It's stolen by Hartenstein.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cardinals.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Here's Thompson. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Murray. Yeah, count it.
And you can tell Rishache has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
So we see the Cardinals get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.